Hi, thanks for checking out my channel. My name is Hannah and this is Jar of Fireflies. Here you'll find content all about my life as an Orthodox Jewish homeschooling mother of 3. Another super exciting day during the pandemic. I know. Okay, so today I do have a few fun things planned. I'm pretty stoked. We're getting out of the house again. I love that the stores are open again and we can venture out. And I also love that everybody is doing this curbside pickup so that we can venture out in a way that I feel is safe for my family. So we have a couple of curbside pickups to do today. Both are scouting related. We're gonna be going to the Girl Scout store and the Boy Scout store. Oh, and Shavuot is still coming up. By the time this video posts, Shavuot will be over, but today it's before Shavuot when I'm filming this. So I still have a little bit to do to get ready for that. I want to make a cheesecake and I just had my Amazon Prime now deliver all of my cheesecake ingredients, so we'll probably get to that this afternoon also. Okay, enough chit chat. Let's get this day started. Okay, my kids are still asleep, which makes this the perfect time to go ahead and wrap their presents for Shavuos. I don't like to get them a whole bunch of presents at once, so what I do is throughout the year on all of our holidays, which are spread out pretty much every month, I get them one present. So 2 of the presents are here. They were delivered from Amazon last night, and the other gift is coming at some point later today. And I'm gonna go ahead and wrap those up now and get those put away so that the kids can open them tomorrow night.
So the 2 gifts that I have for my kids are a red purse for my daughter and then a compass for my older son. And I'm wrapping these up in some cloth drawstring bags that I sewed several years ago. And it's just what we've started using as a family for any gifts that we're wrapping to give each other. It's a fabulous zero waste option. There's no trash involved, no purchasing involved, and they'll last pretty much forever. I do need to sew some more smaller drawstring bags for the gifts for the kids. Now that they're a little bit older, their gifts are starting to get smaller.
Okay, so Amazon just came again, so I'm gonna see if my other son's present is in one of these so I can get that wrapped up too. It is. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can totally see it through the package there, but I got him a little wooden bear. He loves these little wooden animal figures, so just adding to his collection. So I'm gonna get that wrapped up now. Is everybody ready to go?
Yeah!
Yay! Okay, good. Let's get that in the charger. They're right there on the table. Okay, go ahead and eat them up. All right, let's go to the car. Okay, so we are off. We are on our way to pick up the Girl Scout stuff and the Cub Scout stuff. I am so happy that they pulled our orders in advance, so all I have to do is pull up and pick it up there in the parking lot. So easy. Okay, we are here to pick up our Girl Scout order. So I'm just gonna call them, let them know that we are here.
Thank you for calling Girl Scouts of Northeast Texas, retail to go at Collin.
I think they've got my stuff already.
If you're here to pick up your order, please.
Hi, are you
Hi.
Sarah?
Yes.
Perfect. Okay, so here is everything.
Okay.
Yes.
Do I just need to open the trunk?
Yes. Okay, I'll just put it right here for you. Hi,
Thank
Judy.
you. Thank you so
All
much.
Thank you for shopping with us.
Absolutely. Have a good one.
Thank you. You too.
Okay, that was so easy. That was great. That literally took like a second because they already were coming out when I pulled up. Of course, I pulled up exactly on time. I don't know how that happened. But okay, so now we'll head over to the Cub Scout store, which is very close by to here. And okay, so we just pulled up to the Cub Scout shop and I'm actually gonna go ahead and run inside to pick this up. They will bring it out, but I think I have to sign something because we're using our account and I need to turn in a paper and advancement report, all this jazz. So I think it's just easier if I go inside here. So I'm not bringing my phone inside because I don't want to bring in anything that I don't need to. And yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, we are home. We made it. I've got all the stuff now in a Ziploc bag because we had a little incident with my toddler getting car sick on the way home. So got that stuff off. So I had to put his clothes in the bag from the store and all of that. So anyways, now I'm going back to get him into the bath and then we'll make lunch. Fun times, mom life, quarantine. Okay, so the toddler's out of his bath. We're doing much better now. Everybody is happy. Everybody is either relaxing, doing a little school, and I'm gonna go ahead and get lunch together. On the way home, we chatted about what we wanted for lunch. I was really hoping for something super duper easy and not more like bread with butter sandwiches because we eat those way too much. So I suggested ramen noodles. The kids love that. They were into the idea, so awesome. So basically, I just have these packages of ramen noodles that we've gotten at Costco like forever ago. And then I'm trying this today, which is new for us. It's called the no chicken broth. So my kids really do not like the vegetable broth when I make ramen noodles with vegetable broth. They like it with chicken or beef broth. That's a little more expensive than a vegetable broth, and it's also a little bit harder to get hold of because I can only get it from the kosher grocery store. This one, I can order online. Okay, so we're gonna try this today, see if they notice, see if they care, see if they like it. I don't know. I'm gonna start cooking it and I'll let you guys know. Okay, easy peasy. It's cooking right now. The kids will be eating in like 3 minutes and we'll find out if they like it or not. All right, I'm totally calling that a win. They are calling it yummy and they're all eating. So I'm gonna go eat my food now and then I can start working on sorting all that Cub Scout stuff.
So for all these badges and awards and things for the boys, I already had little baggies with their names on them printed out, ready to go. So I just needed to sort everything out with my list and figure out what belonged to who. And then there were some little pocket certificates that I had to write the information on them, our Cub Master's name, the Scout's name, all that, the date, all that sort of thing. And then I just had to package everything up and attach the labels with the stapler, and I was all done. And now these badges are all ready to be handed out to the boys next week at our crossover ceremony. So while you guys are seeing the super fast, zoomy, edited version of me working on all this badge stuff, it took about 45 minutes total from the time that I sat down to the time that I finished. And I had already done some of that prep work by sorting what I already had before I went to the store and having all of their names printed and that sort of thing. So a lot goes on behind the scenes to help our Cub Scout pack run, but it is so worth it. And I love, love, love that we have this here in our community.
Okay, I am so glad that all that Cub Scout stuff is done now. I can kind of put that aside for pretty much throughout the summer until we get started again next year with that. We do have some summer activities for the Cub Scouts, but it's kind of like a do-at-home thing. So it's not like all the planning and work that goes into the whole year, planning den meetings and pack meetings and stuff. Anyways, I am gonna get started on that cheesecake now. I'm not gonna go through exactly how I do the recipe, but I will link below in the description box to the recipe that I am using. It is Alton Brown's recipe, and I'm actually gonna link to a video that he does here on YouTube because the recipe itself, the first time I made it, made absolutely no sense to me whatsoever. I mean, what is a water bath for a cheesecake? Why would you give your cheesecake a bath? He explains in the video, but I'm gonna work on my cheesecake now and get that done so that I'm ready for Shavuot. Shavuot is our holiday that starts tomorrow night. By the time you guys see this video Monday, it will be over, but that's okay. I'm getting ready for it now. It is tradition on Shavuot to have dairy. Ashkenaz typically have like dairy meals. I'm not Ashkenaz, I'm Sephardi. So we will be having cheesecake for breakfast. That's what's traditional for us, is have a big dairy breakfast after learning all night and then have meat for our other meals during the holiday. That's a big explanation for why I'm about to make a cheesecake. All right, let's get going.
There's my recipe. I am all ready to get started. I love making cheesecake, but for some reason, it is just not something that I do very often. I really only make it twice a year. I guess because it is, a little bit of work. It's something that I make from scratch. I'm not making it from a mix or anything like that, like I do a lot of my baking. So for this cheesecake, I generally make it for my husband's birthday, which is in December, and then I will make it for Shavuot, which is our holiday right now, which usually occurs, around this time of year. All right, so there is the crust all finished. I just put that into the oven, and now I can get started on the filling. Okay, so I know that cheesecakes are really all about the cream cheese, but honestly, with this recipe, the sour cream is like the secret ingredient. It makes it just have a little bit of a different flavor than a, I guess, traditional cheesecake. And it also makes it just a little bit lighter. Just the whole recipe is very unique as far as cheesecakes go. I've been making cheesecakes my entire life. This one is hands down my favorite recipe, probably because it is just a little bit different than all the rest. And yeah, it is absolutely divine. So here I am jabbering away about Shavuot, and I don't think I've told you guys what it is. So it is one of our major holidays throughout the year. It is where we celebrate the giving of the Torah at Mount Sinai to the Jewish people. We celebrate this holiday by staying up all night and learning Torah, and then we eat our dairy food. We eat the dairy food because the Torah is likened to nourishing milk. And that is pretty much Shavuot in a nutshell. Just in time for me to have this cheesecake all ready and in its water bath and into the oven.
Okay, the cheesecake is in the oven. It'll be there for another couple of hours. And while that's going, I'm just gonna go ahead and make dinner. The day is seriously winding down. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it a close now. I had planned on including dinner in the video because I was gonna make something interesting. I was gonna make some chicken etouffee. I don't know, I've been craving like some Louisiana style food. But after that whole cheesecake thing, and I'm just kind of tired at this point in the day, I think I'm just gonna go with some pasta and keep it really simple. All right, so in the meantime, thank you all so very much for watching my video today. As always, I super appreciate it. Be sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. And if you're still watching at this point, you might as well hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, because you're clearly having fun and you don't wanna miss any of my future videos. All right, thanks again, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I'll see you in my next upload.